Renowned for Maine's outstanding artistic heritage, Creative Portland's 5th biennial Arts and Culture Summit attracted over 250 cultural leaders, artists, creatives, developers, and stakeholders, all under one roof in the heart of Portland's Arts District. Key sustainability topics included a need for affordable housing and increased public funding.
In total state art agency revenue for fiscal '24, compared to all other states, Maine was 47th out of 50. Just for some perspective, the level of state funding translates into 76 cents per Maine resident per year. In per capita state spending, Maine ranks 36 out of 50.
In Greater Portland, we're doing exceptionally well. While the overall state tourism numbers have gone down by about 330,000 people, in Greater Portland, we've seen an increase of about 450,000 people in that same time period. The median age of the tourists that are coming are about 51 years old. 60% are women, and their average income is about $100,000. And so what they're looking for is more activities to do, especially culture. Between 2021 to 2023, it went up almost $1 billion. Almost a 50% increase in restaurant and entertainment. That's a remarkable feat, right? So the kind of tourists that we have are looking for culture.
I think my favorite part was that after each panel we had a Q&A opportunity, and it was almost less of a Q&A than it was an informative networking session. People were learning from each other. They would stand up, introduce themselves, say their organization, and offer a question, and there was discussion.
Finding too is that our costs have risen dramatically. So it's how to pay the staff, how to keep them in housing here in Portland. We have 25 people on staff, and it's becoming harder and harder to maintain that. So we're trying to figure out how do we fill that gap that has come up mostly because we're seeing wage and cost of living increases go up, and the revenue is staying about the same. So it's a real challenge, at least from my perspective.
But everybody benefited. I learned a lot from the Q&A, and I just thought that was really rich, and it was different from usual summits.
Hey, anytime you can get 250 or so creative people in the same room, particularly in Portland, Maine, that's when magic's gonna happen. And so we had a magical day, and I can't wait for the next one.
My favorite time actually was lunch, because I liked that we were all together with food. There was no plan, there was no structure. People were literally sitting cross-legged on the floor and talking. So
I think this was an excellently put together summit. The right people in the room to start the right conversations and keep the energy for the Portland arts community going.
I think that any time that we have an opportunity to get people within the arts and cultural community, that's artists, people from arts organizations, people from the state, from a municipality, is a great day.
And I bring people around and together to be able to facilitate a conversation around what that looks like in their own personal life, in their own community, and I give them an opportunity to express themselves in that way. And when I think about what public art can do and how it can function within a community, I really think about the sense of reflection. So how are the ways in which we as artists, but also we as a community can reflect the larger world around us. And perhaps we're not of a particular community, but we can still create opportunities for those folks.
I thought it was great, and the biggest thing that I liked was the last thing that I attended. It was about diversity and inclusion. It was really mind-opening.
I was so excited because to be in a room with like-minded people who all love the arts, I mean, that's such a cool thing. And here we are in Portland, where everybody in the room all adds to our community in such a relevant and integral way. And I'm proud to be part of it.